YouTube up and rolling. I screwed up YouTube yesterday. I literally did stocks to watch, and I changed out the software if I didn't change the monitors. And so I want to make sure that we got going good here right now. And we are. We are good to go. That being said, I need to get my Telegram back up. There we go. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Good morning or good afternoon. Just got back from the gym. Just got back from lunch. Got a little tacos in me. I'm fully prepared. We are going sideways on the Nasdaq. We're up 1.2%. Up 190. It's good to see. Good to see. S&P all-time highs again. Right again. It looks like that it's a little bit more of the megas moving, but it looks like everybody's moving really. But the megas are moving. Just so you know, the calls last night, OSG's up 366. It actually jumped to like 4%, so that was a push. But MDIA up 11%, gone 10% up today. So don't think I'm not feeling good about that. I am feeling good about that. I had two calls and then had two YOLOs. The YOLOs are doing good too, but I'm just going to stay with the two calls. But MDIA was one of them, doing real good. SREV was the YOLO call. That one got up to about 6-7% as well. It's at 3, looks like 3.5 right now. So, but yeah, feeling good about it. I think that we've had a hell of a day. Looking at everything that is going on. I had a couple. So I did go buy, guys. I did go buy Rose. That's an Oasis Network on. So if you've never heard of a Oasis Network, let me get to my watch list here. So I did not know that I hold so many cryptocurrencies. So the one that I didn't hold, that I made the TikTok yesterday that I was going to buy today. I bought it. I'm going to buy more. It's up 43% for the week. I'm still good with that because it's at 36 cents, and it's a top 5, really a top 4 hedge fund holding. Just so you know, a top 4 hedge fund holding in crypto. So that's the Oasis Network. Clearly, number one are ones that you've heard of. But the ones that I had not heard of, AVAX was there, Solana was there, Bitcoin was not there. Just so you know, Terra Luna was there. That might have been 2, but yeah, Rose, Oasis Network, and then also the Nervos Network, CKB. So you had Rose and CKB that I have not bought. You can only get them on Binance. I've been asked many times, how the hell do I buy them? Well, here's how you buy them. You got a VPN in. You can use Tor. My Tor keeps going to, telling Binance that I'm from different countries, but those countries are blocked by whatever laws and sanctions, right? So I just went ahead and screwed it. Just did the VPN, right? Not a real fan, but Proton has a VPN that I use. I use Proton Mail, but Proton is the VPN that I use now too. Just because you can log into both, boom, you can pick. I think I'm on the free version now, just because I hadn't really touched. I had one. I forget what it was called, VPN V or something like that. But anyway, I stopped paying for that one like months ago. Now I'm gonna have to pay for it again because I'm gonna do a lot more on Binance coming up. So, guys, sorry about the voice. I hadn't been sick. It's been sinuses though. The damn sinuses with the weather changing. But here, you know what? It's 75 degrees a day. So, yep, we're in Texas. All right, Crsp. Let's go. Let's make it happen today. Crsp. A little CRISPR Therapeutics. Just so you know, back in 2020, this was one of my top 5 stocks, biotech. I know a lot about it. It looks like that it is down today. It is being supported by the 20-day. Just so you know, you are sitting on the 20-day. It has been in a little bit of an uptrend since the 1st of December or just after. So I'm not sure what's going on with the stock. It does have relative strength of 44, so not terrible. I'm seeing some insider sales, so watch out for that. But where do you get long this thing, man? This thing, there's literally a trend line since July. And it just follows the trend line, the downward trend line all the way down. This is this is one, I don't even know when I got out of this, probably back in May. So I didn't get the pump in July. But, so let me help you out. So clearly the base is at 67. You're at 77 now. It's gone to 82 in the past month. Problem is, you need to defeat the 50-day at 85. So just get there first, and then where do you even get long? So at 96 is where you would really want to get long on CRISPR Therapeutics. Again, last year was great for it. I think 22 is going to be a better year. This year it's just gone from 170 down to 77. It's lost literally good God, what is that, 60%? So that's a lot. STR play. Oh, dude, I know. Stern. Hey, by the way, did you guys see my picks yesterday? You might want to look at MDIA. Yeah, up 11.5%, gapped up about 1 or 2%. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. All right, STRN. Let's see what you got today, big boy. Woo! Got a little bit of down today. I hope you're taking profits. Did you put some puts? Let me go back to you really quick. Let me go back. It's got a lot of noise in here. Hang on. Not sure why is it killing me? My stern is finally getting killed. Yeah, I don't know what the news is. I can look real quick. Expands management team, including appointment of industry veteran, but it's down on something else. So it's got to be some. Again, it went right to that. The 20 days started like mid-December. Went right. So your support right now is the 20-day SMA. So just so you're clear, that's literally at 539. You're at 539 now. Yep. There you go. I don't know. I might be taking some profits because it looks like it's kind of turning over. You know, the last two days. So be taking some profits. I mean, after the 20-day, where's the support? There's just not a lot of data there, you know. So what do? I do like it's got the small float, and it's 66% insider owned. So you got that going for you. But I'd be taking profits at the end of this year, and then you can clearly buy back after 30 days. So that's what I'd be doing. You're in red today. What's up, Jay Cash? Love the name, by the way. Jay Cash, I'm in red. I don't know how you're in red today. You're bet. You need to be betting stocks that are doing this, not stocks that are doing this, right? This, not this. Got a few you might want to look at. Clearly, let me go back up here. I played a few. Here's one I played big time. So you want to RYT. RYT is the Equally Weighted Technology Index. It sounds crappy. It just keeps printing more money. The thing was that in April it was at like 260, and now never gonna believe, guys. I'm gonna turn off Bloomberg or something. I don't know why my Wi-Fi. There's nobody here today. Like, I'm in the warehouse. There's nobody here. It's just me. So I'm not sure what the heck is going on there. Let me turn off Bloomberg in the past, because they're just talking about what are we gonna do next year. You know, what are things gonna be out next? Hey, it's all about price. I don't care what things are gonna do next year. I like things doing this. All right. That being said, here we go. Terry. There you go, big boy. Yeah, it sucks being red, but that's the way we roll around here. User 435, get your name, brother, and I'll call you out. So yeah, RYT is a really good thing. Was at like 211 in April. It's at 321. I mean, it's just prints. That's all it does. It just keeps doing this all the way up. It is phenomenal. So looking at a couple things, my camera on my I'm trying to stream on YouTube too. That's probably what the problem is. All right, so what else you got? CRT. All right, what do I got? So MMDIA, just so you know, we called this one. Let me get to the what it did. MDIA. We called this one yesterday. Came out at it gapped up 1.65%. went to 20%, just so you know. Clearly, you're not going to catch that, but you could have caught it up 5, up 14 easily, and now it's still up 11. That's 10%. That's an easy 10%. Now, the other one was, it was OSG. Now, let me tell you what the OSG did. OSG came out at, it gapped up 1.3%. It did go to 4%, so you could have got some there, but it went up and went down quickly. Stayed around 2.5, but right now it's at 3.66. So that's a win or two. You would have gotten 1 or 2% there. So feeling pretty good about that one as well. We also had SREV. That was the YOLO call. SREV is certainly a penny stock. It came out at 3%, gapped up, and then went all the way to 7 and then fell. So you really could have made. So we're basically 3 for 3 today, right? So last week we were 9, 2, and 3, with 3 being 3 pushes. They're wins, but you really couldn't have made money in them unless you were really watching them like a hawk. You know what I mean? So there you go. So keep it up. All right. So that was the calls yesterday. Raise Network. Let's do it. I hadn't even seen Raise Network. Oh, is that a? Here, I'll go to TradingView really quick. Raise Network. It's on Uniswap. Let me see where I can find else on with some USD, brah. Come on. It's on. Let me get. I got BUSD. Here's Tether. I haven't heard that one for so long. Damn, where do you? I mean, is there not a USD to put that in? Raise Network, brah. I mean, here's on Binance. All right, so again, this is USDT. Let's see what it's done for this. So it's had a pretty good year. It was at 0.007, and you are above the March highs, right? So you're really just right on the line of the March highs. It's definitely a hold. If it gets to if it gets to 10 cents, you got to go really, really long. It has been going down. It's got the dovetail now. This is clearly following. This project looks a lot like the Rose. It really does, and so I'd stay long here. Yeah, I'd stay long. I'd start to nibble. Just nibble a little bit. Get above 10. Your next point of interest is going to be 12, 13 cents. At that point, pound it, baby. Knock it out. Hit it hard at that point. That's what I'd be doing. Yeah, MDA. I'm telling you, man. So let me do something here, guys. Sorry, I got to firm. There you go. All right, what else? Hey, have you used MetaMask to purchase? I used to use MetaMask. MetaMask to me is too. It's not too technical. It's easy. It's easier to use, but I tell you which one's easier to use, and that's the Trust Wallet. Use the Trust Wallet. I'm telling you guys, it is so much easier to use than anything else that I've ever used. I started using Trust about a year ago. Didn't really get into it until about 6 months ago, and the Trust Wallet's been very, very good to me. That's where I've done Olympus DAO from Trust. I've done Wonderland from Trust. I bought so using the dexes, I bought Catgirl, MetaHero. I believe I got into yield nodes, but I don't think yield nodes was BTC. So I actually transferred Bitcoin. So if you don't know about those three, you need to look them up. Wonderland, Olympus, yield nodes. What's another one I just did? Oh, I just did Titano. That one's printing right now too. And all you have to do is hold the coins. Hold the coins, and the coins, they keep dropping you more coins as the coin goes up too. So it's pretty interesting little. Yeah, it's Titano, I believe is the way you say it. So saw it on YouTube, jumped on it, got about three grand worth, and I think I'm up $1,000 in literally, I'm not kidding you, like 3 days. So it is what it is. All right, Bitcoin logarithm regression band targeting 150. No, it's not going that high. It's just not. So it's not going that high anytime soon. I could see. So if you look at the stock to flow, if you look at a few other ones, I would, I said by the end of the year 78, we're nowhere near that right now. So let's just get above 69 and see where it goes then, right? I mean, I can look at Bitcoin all day long, and we can do all the regression bands. Look, it's got to defeat 53,000 first, period. That's what it's got to do. Bitcoin has to do that. Ethereum's done its part. It's defeated for quite a while now, a couple days at least, 3,900, then the 4,000. That's kind of where we're at now. But Bitcoin has got to be above 53 before we can even talk. Like, let me know then, right? At that point, I'll get long in BTC, right? I just cannot do it any other way. That is the jump off point to get long. So let me in fact, let me see what you're looking at as far as regression bands and stuff. Trying to be all fancy when you ain't got to get that fancy, man. It's about the price. It's about, are we doing this? Are we doing this? Little support, resistance, pretty simple to find in Bitcoin. There's a lot of information out there. You got to be above 53, baby. Here, let me get back to 53. 50, yep, 53 is it. It's still 53. That's why we keep bouncing off 52. It breaks 52, it's still got to get past 53. But at that point, another line would be like 59 or 60. That actually is a resistance level. But talk to me when, like, I don't see this thing going more next year more than 100 grand. Probably does 110. I don't see 150 though, man. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't see it. I do see that the technicals are saying it's a buy now. Clearly, and Supertrend's got it as a buy, but again, those are very, very short terms. So, what's up, Cody? I use my MetaMask for staking Wonderland Time. Yeah, Wonderland Time's been. I've actually lost money in that over. It's been about 2 weeks. I was up the first week, and then I've been down the last 2 weeks. So I've been in that for almost a month. So it hadn't been great to me, but it's all about the time you get in and if the coin's going up as well, right? So not just staked. I actually did the bonding too, by the way. We got Trap, the Trappian. I don't know about the 20K, bro. I really don't. There's a lot of significant support there. One would be 29. Now at 29 could go back to 20, absolutely, but you would have to defeat a lot at 29, really 30. There's just too much market memory at 29. There really is. You really got to get back. I mean, there's a lot of market memory right at 41, like a lot, like back in January, February. You've got in June, you've got in late May, you've got in August, you got a lot in October that you would have to defeat. That's just the 441, and there's more at 29. So, not seeing that one. 52,500 continuations bull cycle. Yes, I agree. Yeah, I've got 53, but 53-ish is kind of what we call it, right? There is no like pencil line, right? It's a marker line, right? That's how you have to do TA. It's never going to go exactly right to it. It's never going to go exactly right to the 20-day or the 50-day. So sometimes you'll see that, but for the most part, it gets real close, and then it'll bounce or bounce down, whatever it is. So any input on helium? Yeah, real simple. Stay long on the helium. What is helium doing today? little HNT action. It's moving up actually because of strong relative strength. Helium has moved up to 44 now. Sorry, 43. Up 20% for the week. That'll put you in the top 20 movers for the week. Near protocols up 75%. That's the one that's really moving. By the way, we did the top, basically the top 10 crypto holdings for hedge funds, right? So if you hadn't watched the TikTok, you really need to go back and watch. I just did it yesterday. But a lot of these, here's the top 10, or right around the top 10 of holdings for hedge funds, right? A lot of these you probably don't hold, right? So let's go. I'm going off the top of my head, right? Solano, yes, right? You've got that one. You've got AVAX. You've got that one. You've got what was a big one? All right. Well, anyway, Near is one. If you don't hold Near, you need to. Near was one. Here, let me get my watch list really quick. I can tell you that one. So Near was one. Nervos Network, CKB, is a top 10 holding of hedge funds in the crypto world, right, guys? CKB, it's called the Nervos Network. I know nothing about it, but the damn thing's done very, very well. Next up is the Oasis Network. This is the one I did it was number 4. It's called ROSE, ROSE. Most of these are on Binance. The next one was Airweave. Airweave done very, very well all year. It's at $662, but the ROSE is at 36 cents. I bet this next year that's at least a 10x, right? And the Nervos Network, again, not financial advice, but if the hedge funds are betting it, something's up, right? And the Nervos Network, the CKB, which was like number 8 or 7 or 8, it's at 2 cents, right? So these guys are betting big. So that could be your 100x. Those both, because here's the thing: the ROSE, the Oasis Network is what it's called, but the ticker's called ROSE. Market cap's 1.2 billion. Nervos is 697 million. So you could easily see a 10x on both of those, if not more, right? So, especially on Nervos. Airweave is number 71. It's 2 billion. I'm trying to think of the other ones. I'm going through here looking at, I think AVAX was one. Oh, Luna. That was the one. Of course, that one's, doing phenomenal the entire year, right? I did not see Ethereum in the top 10. Did not see Bitcoin in the top 10. But this is all laid out in the Masario 165-page crypto report. If you haven't looked at it, I'm not saying read it. I'm just saying go through it. At least look at a lot of the graphs. I'm telling you, it's very, very good, and you'll see who holds what. See what the whales are holding. But when you see hedge funds that have basically unlimited resources, and their top 10 are literally coins that are barely even talked about, even by TikTokers, even on YouTube, right? Those are the ones you might want to jump in. These guys have unlimited resources to look at this stuff and to actually study it, right? So there were over the top 10. Number 10 had 11 hedge funds. The rest of them had like 12, 13. So 13 hedge funds held all those coins that I just told you about. 13 hedge funds, right? Now, there's a lot of hedge funds that can't hold crypto. So understand that. You're like, well, there should be more. Well, no, there can't, because that needs to be in their charter when they first started, right? They can't just redo the charter. That takes they would need to go through a huge legal process with their LPs, and it's very, very, very tough. So that's what I'm telling you. Any thoughts? Yeah, Hex. I actually like Hex. I don't hold a bag, but I'm not going to say anybody's wrong on Hex. I know it's got the TPS. I know it does a lot of good stuff. I'd like to see more stuff being built on top of it. But again, I'm not saying any crypto is wrong. As long as the crypto is doing this, I'm good with it. Like, I don't care if it's Shiba. I don't care if it's Doge. I don't care if it's the 3,000 token. If it's doing this and you think you can make money at it, jump in it, right? That's the way I see it, right? Look, I don't get married to anything. I date. That's it, right? Sometimes I date a little too long, right? Now there are certain coins that I'll never sell. Bitcoin, Ethereum. I play with about 5 Ethereum, but I've got a ton in cold storage, right? It's never gonna sell. It's just what it is. I think Ethereum's screwing up. They're letting Solana eat their lunch. AVAX now letting a lot of these new layer ones because of the gas fees. They're screwing over their miners, going to that proof of stake, right? You can see why that the miners are pissed, and the gas fees have gone up. So they're gonna extract their pound of flesh, so as long as they can, which is giving an opening to these other layer ones coming on, right? Even old layer ones too. Like I said, H&T long, baby. Hex, I don't know, again, much about it. I do know the TPS is very good. I do know some guys in my crypto group, let's just say that I meet with, probably once a month. One's a big Hex guy. In fact, I've got one. He still has Doge, right? 6 million of Doge still, right now. Like, he's held that since whenever it came out, 2016. I held mine since 2016, but I sold mine at 27 cents and went to what, 68 or whatever, 70. He still has his, so he literally, like, I don't think he's buying more, right? Doesn't need to, but he got 6 million, so it's crazy. I'm seeing issues trading it and spiffing miners. Yeah, you know what? That's a lot of. That's just a trading problem. It's also a big crypto problem too. They need to get that. Now, it depends on the exchange, all right? So watch yourself there. Can you repeat that list? It keeps, I don't know what's going on. So, all right, I'll do it one more time. So from off of my memory of what, here, I've got it right here. Let me look on my, so on my Telegram, y'all can join if you want. I care less. I just post stocks that are going up. All right, so let me see if I can get the top 10 for you. I gotta find the top 10 really quickly. I forgot when I posted it. It might have been yesterday. Yeah. All right, here it is right here. Number 1, Polkadot. Of course, we've all heard of that one. That's the number 21 hedge funds. Near Protocol is number 2. Oasis is number 3. That's Rose, ROSE. That's the number like 86th. I had never even heard of it. Terra, Airweave, Maker, and the one that I had never heard of, Nervos Network, CKB. That was like 6. Solana, Avalanche, Filecoin. Here's one, Dodo. Now, I've never heard of that one either. Let's look at Dodo. Number 434. It is $1 right now, and it's basing out. Why would they hold this? So if that's the right one, DODO, the Keep Networks, Mina, the Graph, and finally Uniswap. So there you go. Those are the ones. GIC. Let's look at GIC. What's up with the GIC today? Guys, my throat is killing me. I've had this for, oh yeah, dude, you stay long here. Yeah, like there's like zero supply above you. There's supply back in November, but it's nothing. Yeah, dude, right now you're at a very good inflection point. So it's at 41.76 at 42. I mean, I stay long here. In fact, you could be adding, but it gets past. All right, dude, yeah, I think you're there. Yeah, you get to 42, I'd be popping that bad boy. That is a good one, man. 44, you go real long because the all-time highs at 40 is basically 445-ish, right? GIC, good stock. Did since May it did this in May, and since then it's just gone boop 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 all the way up, stair-stepped all the way up to mid-November. Kind of took a little tumble, and now it's getting back up there. You're within $2 of an all-time, $3 of an all-time high. Insider transactions are huge, 400%. Wow, that is crazy. 400% are insider buys. That's crazy. So, all right, very, very good. Yo, my God, let's check on the Spell. So, yeah, Spell has been a very popular token this year. It's done actually fairly well with the relative strength. It's just not one that I hold. It's at 2 cents now. Let's see what you got for the year. Oh yeah, so the rule of thumb is you want to be above the first half highs. Well, this didn't have a high until basically September at 0.02, and now you're at 0.025. So 0.021. Stay long. You can buy. I can tell you where you get long at 0.026. You get real long, and you'll see 0.035 pretty soon here, especially if we go into altcoin season. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice all season. I think it might be up on us. Let me give us another week. Let's let Bitcoin defeat 53, and then we need really need Ethereum above that 42 level, right? 39 is the base level. 4,200 is a very good level that we need to attain for Ethereum as well. Good afternoon. What's up, Barcole? Good to see you, brother. I don't know if I'm the best, but I damn sure try. Proof of stake lower ETH gas fee significantly. Yes. So once they go to proof, once you go to proof of stake, a lot of miners will pop out because there's just not going to be the alpha there. There's not going to be enough yield. They'll just move on, right? They've got these mining rigs that you just need software to move to a different coin, right? So, and there's a lot of people like Mara, Riot, BitF, right? They're not just mining Bitcoin, just so you're clear, right? That's probably their overall one, their major one, but they're mining a lot of different coins, right? Probably some coins we never even heard of yet, right? Because those guys get offered all kinds of deals. So just so you know. All right. What are you drinking? Dude, this is hot water because my throat, brah. Had a little throat issue last couple of days. I got better, but then I went and worked out hard yesterday. I went today at lunch, and now I hope I don't regret this tomorrow. So yeah, it's just water. I don't think you can see it. So Gtlb, Barcode. Well, let's look at it. But you know what I like, brother. A little GitLab action. Okay. So not a whole lot of information on this one. It did base out at 70. Now you're back at 93. Looks like it's going sideways. It looks like you're right back where the IPO came out, right? So that's a good place to start, right? So what do you need to defeat to get higher? You need to go above 100. It's really like 115, but let's just call it 100-ish. And I think you can go on. It's definitely if you've held this long, you might as well just hold now. Relative strength is pretty good too, at 50. So it's holding tight. Now back when it was in mid-December and it was at 70, I said get the hell out. So insider transactions, clearly it shows it's up because people bought the IPO. The share float on GitLab is literally under 12 million. So this thing could pump at any time, which it's pumped, about 10 times in 2.5 months. So congratulations, Bart. It's awesome, brother. KuCoin been good money. Yeah. KuCoin, look, one of my thesis right now that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to buy all of, and I was late on BNB, but all the exchange coins, I think that at the end of the day, we got real revenue, not just mining revenue and not just, staking revenue, but real revenue on, on the exchanges, like the FTT token, that's FTX, BNB. The Voyager coin has been killer. Crow has been killer. So you're talking about really exchange. I like the I like the mobile exchanges better that are mobile first, like the Voyagers, like the Crypto.com. Those are more mobile first. But it is what it is, right? So, that's one of my thesis is that I think when shit hits the fan, people are going to want to keep trading. So I think I'm loading up on a lot. I own a ton of Crow, a ton of Voyager. So I am talking my book. I own BNB, but I didn't get in BNB until I had a chance at 20. So I remember it had been at 17 and it jumped to like 25 and went back down to like 21. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get so much more BNB if it just goes under 20. Never did again. And it just rose. It was just like Solana, right? I could probably sit here and tell you how much I got, but it's not that much, right? It's a couple grand, and I wish I had a couple grand more. Let's just say that. So, all right, we think about Solana. Dude, Solana long. I think Solana is $1,000 coin waiting to hit $1,000, right? I've seen a very probably one of the smartest crypto guys that I know thinks that that's a $5,000 coin in 3 years. So, but I think it all depends on really Ethereum. So Solana's having some problems. So just so you know, I don't know if this is a breaking story or not, but understand Solana's had a lot of blockchain issues. They've had to restart that chain, I want to say over 30 times now. So that is a very unstable chain. Now, so we're clear, if you ever listen to Nick Carter, he'll tell you this too. Look, blockchains restart all the time, okay? I'm not sure if the Bitcoin has or hasn't, but they restart all the time. They have to be reset and restarted. You just never know about it, right? Because clearly the devs aren't going to tell you. But the Solana, it's become a real problem, right? One, because it was down for like, was it like a day and a half, right? This is going back like 3 months. So, yes, bullish on Crow. Absolutely. Crow's relative strength has been off the chain this year. So you've got to keep the Crow, got to keep the Solana. Look, if it's doing this when all the other ones are doing this, or if it's doing this, if yours is doing this, just stick with it. If yours is doing this and it gets under a relative strength of like 30 or 20, you're in the wrong crypto. Again, here is how we do it here. We buy high, we sell higher. Meaning that if your stock or your crypto's here, it could literally go to zero all the way down here, right? Now, are you really going to buy it down here? Because it could go lower. So you've got to wait till it makes that back up, gets up to your level, and then buy it on the breakout. That's what buy high, sell higher means, right? That, just so you know. Now is going to be a major bull trend. Yes, I agree. Yeah, especially after seeing VXV get pumped on Elon tweet. Yeah, he's kind of, I mean, who doesn't like the guy, right? He's a little bit loose. I do think that didn't he come out with Doge? Doge had 4 developers, and now I think they're up to maybe 10. So check the GitHub on that one. So Doge may make a run here. I think he's going to make it. I mean, everything that guy touches seems to turn to gold, right? So I'm not telling you to invest in Doge more, but that's not the worst. I mean, it's been doing basically this, right, for the last six months. But I mean, is that really the worst crypto out there when you've got the richest man in the world pumping it? I don't think so. So to hold a lot of that is not the dumbest idea. What's up, Jason? H-bar. I hear a lot of TikTokers that like H-bar. I don't know a lot about it. Let me look at crypto bubbles today. Let me see what for the day. Not really moving. For the week, a lot. For the week, it's been mostly, I'll be real honest with you, the DeFi coins. So, I'm not sure what H-bar does. I just know that when it was explained to me, like at the beginning of the year, or I think that was, anyway, when it was explained to me, it wasn't like, oh, I got to have this coin. I'm not saying that I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying that I don't hold that coin, so I don't know much about it, right? So it's kind of what it is, guys. Near's up 76% on the week. Ton coin, which I know that you guys have heard about on TikTok, is up 73% for the week. But Aave Rose, which we talked about, is up 41%. Crow's up 28%, guys. So, and Cardano, which we all own, I'm pretty sure, is up 24%. So, with Tuscany, what up? HBAR will be the end of Solana. Oh, it's a layer 1 then? Okay, yeah, I'm not against it. Is it doing this? Does it have the relative strength that Solana does? Let's look. Let's look at HBAR, and I'll tell you what I think about the chart. Hedera, it's been good today. It's been bad for the last 3 months. For the year, it is not holding up the relative strength. It needs to be, for me to get long in this. Again, the rule of thumb for the stocks and crypto is you want to be above the first half highs. Hedera is not. You need to be above. You need to be. I could get long in Hedera at 40 cents. Right now, you're at 32, so it's not too far away from it. And you get especially long at 445, right? Trading volume's down today. It's 79 million, so it's got good volume. But the fully diluted market cap is 16 billion. So let's just look. Like if HBAR were that great, 16 billion. So it could do crypto.com. Crow is 16 billion too. So if you did let's just say if it could do a 3x, is it really gonna do a 4x? It could do a 4x. I look. You could be right or wrong. Right now, it's not showing. If you look at the Solana chart, it's not. I'm not saying night and day, but it's night and day. Solana's just a killer. I mean, the relative strength just keeps. Now it did this. It kind of dropped down. Now it's doing this again. HBAR's kind of doing that, but no. And there's so much being built on Solana. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying anybody's wrong. I don't even care, to tell you the truth. I just want to make money, right? The only reason I'm in crypto, I get that we need to bank the world. Bank the unbanked, and that's a noble cause, and that's phenomenal. But for me and for most of you guys, it's all about what? Price and making money. That's it, right? So I don't give a damn whether it's HBAR or Solana, Ethereum, I don't care, right? So for your sake, I hope you're right. But look, I ain't trying to be right. I'm trying to make money. I don't care about being right. I really don't. I hope you're right. I hope everybody's right. I just want to make a little money. That's it. I'm pretty easy. So what's up? So that was Scary. What's up, bro? All right, Jack. I'm gonna do it. First of all, Costco. Millennials love it. I think you got to stay with the Costco. I don't care what Costco is doing. I will look at it for a second though, because who doesn't like a little Costco? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, dude, it is like all-time high. It is so close to, yeah, dude. This chart is just printing money. Costco, long QQQ. I'm pretty sure you'll stay long in QQQ as well too. Yeah, you're literally the all-time high is 409. You're at 402. Long. In fact, just keep feeding it, baby. HD Home Depot. This one will be a little bit different, but it's going to be good. Yeah. So all-time highs, what we got here? About 419 to 403. What's up? Those are like the most phenomenal stocks. Yes, for 60 years, absolutely. QQQ. I'll give you one too that I like. Was it RYT? It is, yeah, RYT. So it's basically QQQ, except it's equally weighted, right? doesn't have Microsoft and like Google and all the megas. They're all equally weighted, whereas megas right now are like 25%. So they're all equally weighted. The top 100, it's RYT. It's doing the same thing. It's printing. It's actually printing more than QQQ. So Jack, what's up? Thanks, buddy. It's a layer 1 that uses hashgraph tech instead of blockchain. Oh, I see. Yeah, and that's why the TPS is killer. Does it use like sharding? Like what's it? There's got to be a term that it's using. I've got a friend that owns Shardust. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's worth about 10 cents. I'm not even sure what it ranks. It's probably like 5,000. But he does sharding. So basically, what sharding is. So let's say you had like 1,000 nodes, right? But to confirm the transaction, you only need about 50. So they're put in, for lack of a better term, they're put in pods, right? And so all you need is 50 to confirm the transaction. So it can go far more faster. But at the end, so at some point, it all batches up every hour or 5 minutes, or whatever, right? That's kind of what he does, right? So look up that one. But yeah, outrageous TPS will win it over. What's happened to Cardano? Cardano's got a little bit. It caught a bit. It really did. Cardano, ADA. Let's look at the. Yeah, it's been. Yeah, man, the 90-day is horrible. So it really needs to get above. If I'm being honest with myself, above 240, but it's not gonna get above that. I'm long this. What's it at one? Is it really at 150? Yeah, it's at 154. So I'm long this above 183. I am long Cardano above 183. It's showing some relative strength now, but for the last 3 months, 90 days, it's gone from 220, based out at 120, and now we're back up to like 160. So there you go. Any fundamentals? No, there's no fundamentals, Jack. Come on now, brother. No, I'm just kidding. There are a few, but I don't think anybody's playing the fundamentals, baby. Or just chart assumptions. Not sure what you're telling me, Jack. I'm looking at the charts when I'm telling you if it's at an all-time high, how far it's away from it. Everyone that you gave me were doing this. That's what I like to see. Stocks that are doing this, right? Whether they're index funds, whether they're individual stocks, I could give a crap. As long as it keeps going like that, it keeps printing, congratulations, you are the winner. But here's the thing, I'm not trying to be right. I'm trying to make money, and so should you, because the only reason you should be in the market is to make money, period. All right, so SoFi it is. SoFi, what up? Let's go. Yeah, no. It just not did it. So it based out at 13,669. It has gone above a support level at about let's call it $15. It's 15.49. What's holding you back right now is a 20-day SMA. That's what it keeps bouncing off of. Once it breaks that 20 days right now is about 1560. It's 1542. It'll bounce off of that. You can get longer in the stock at this looks like the market memory goes back to April, May, August, and September. And of course, in December, 1770-ish, or let's just call it $18. That's where I get long here at 1542. It looks like it's going in the right direction. I would probably hold. I don't know if I'm nibbling here. If it defeats that 20-day, again, at the like 1550-ish, defeats that, I think it'll run a little bit to probably above 16 or right at 616. There is some market memory there, but once it defeats that, where you get real long is $18. You still got to defeat the 50-day, which is at about 1890-ish. So there's some more to it. So point is, talk to me when we're above 16 sustained. Okay. Hey, I just want to thank you, man. I just appreciate you being here. I appreciate the questions. Got JC Money. Merry Christmas. I know you're always in the house. CRTX was printing. Did I see it, dude? Pre-market CRTX was killer. And it's down 6 now. What happened? So, because let me look really quick. Yeah, pre-market. So it was up 4, and it jumped to like 5.5, and now we've gone to the depths of hell. 6% down, 6% today. Well, you know what I'm going to tell you. $20. Let's talk more about CRTX, right? Went past 14 today, but yeah, dropped. Yep, that's exactly what I'm seeing too. Again, you got to get to that 20. At the 20, it runs third to what, 32. It's got a big gap to fill, and it will fill it fast. But right now, it's just doing the dreaded sideways, brah. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Jason. You're awesome, buddy. Just turned 18, and my Robinhood account just got approved. Ooh. Well, I don't know what what do you invest in, right? So I don't know. There's so many questions there, right? So what is your time horizon? What does your risk profile look like, right? Do you want a lot of risk? Do you have a lot of money? How big's your bag right now? Do you want to go crypto more? Do you want to go stocks? Well, whatever, right? So I would stick right now, and I don't know if you've been trading before this or not, but I would go with, the usual suspects. The megas, Apple, Google, Meta, but QQQ is a great one. SPY, SPX. Those are just ones that they'll just keep printing, right? And clearly, if we can do it tomorrow, we'll definitely be in a Santa Claus rally. I think we're in one now. I'm pretty sure most of you probably think that as well. The trading volumes are very, very light, so it's really retail investors just pushing this market up. So love to see it, baby. You love to see it. So appreciate you, man. But Jacob, I wish you the best, brother. I do. MAA. Ooh, not even heard of that one. Been America. Really, dude? Long or short? Of course you go long here. This thing is going up like this. Look, guys. Like it's physics, right? Things that are doing this tend to stay doing this, right? If they're pushing up, they're going to continue to push up. The probability is far more than it doing this and then this, just all of a sudden. A stock doing this is the same thing. It's going to continue to do this. Stock doing this and continue to do this for the most part, right? Until there's a catalyst event. MAA, again, a REIT hasn't moved. Well, it did move. It went from 140 this year to 223. So congratulations to you. That's a REIT too. So apartment communities, nice. That's a good REIT. I'm going to write that one down. MAA. That's a good one, dude. I mean, it's literally, what's the all-time high on this thing? Like 224. You're at 223. That's a very good one. I'll check that one out. I mean, you've cleared everything. Yeah, dude, stay with that, baby. Pound that bad boy. Just keep pounding it. I mean, it's a $200 stock, but I mean, all this stuff. And here's the thing, guys. Lumber's it's not coming down. Copper's not coming down. I mean, these are the homies, the home builders, Toll Brothers, Lennar. They're all doing phenomenal. Where's my homies at? Hey, look at the XHB, baby. That is like the basket of home builders. It's doing this. It's crazy. So yeah, just stay long. It's number one on the short squeeze list. JC, is it really? It's that. So I saw one day had 85%. So what was CRTX showing? Showing 45%. So look at S. I think the company's name is S4 that does that. Look at the S4 high short. Just Google that. And there's some that are well into the like 85%, 78%. It was crazy. In fact, I think I tweeted. Look at my Twitter. It's Trading Heavy. I put out the high short interest this morning. Just scroll down, and you'll see like the top 5 from S4. So yeah, there's some. But I mean, this was a high one. Don't get me wrong. CRTX being and clearly You know, I mean, it's a fight right here because I tell you though, the Bears are probably winning right now though. That's what sucks. Plus, you've got insider transactions that are a lot of them are sells right now. So, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Harmony in 1. I think you stay long. It showed good relative strength. Kind of the beginning and the mid part of the year. Last 90 days, 1's kind of gone. It kind of went down and now it's a little bit back up. I saw for the week. Let me look really quick before I start talking out of my butt. Yeah, dude, it's doing phenomenal. So as long as it's above the first half high was 20 cents. Where we at now? We are at 27. You stay long, and actually, I didn't know it was doing this well. I'd be chomping, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Again, not financial advice, just what I'd be doing. I don't own a lot of 1, so I don't really keep up with it. It's number 54 though, and rising quickly. Last week it was at what, 60, 61. So it's moving, baby. I gotta love it. Congratulations, Jason. I'd stay long. In fact, I would tell you, if it were me, I'd be buying more right now. Again, you're buying high, sell higher, right? All-time high looks to be, what, 35 cents? You're at 27, bro. It's getting close. And you had the dip there about, what, a month ago? Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. That's a good looking yearly chart. It really is. I mean, last month, clearly the macro, kind of got it. Got stocks. It got crypto as well. So there you go. Appreciate it. Soy stock. Julian, what's up, brother? You really want SOY? Is that really the ticker? You want soybeans or you want soy B? You want SPY? That's what you want. Dude, long. I mean, it's just, I don't even have to see it. Yeah, dude, it's what, all-time high today. I mean, it just keeps printing money. Like, it's back where it was late November, and then it just went, it kind of went sideways. It took a dip late November into the December, got up in mid-December, took a little bit of a dip, and now it's back to all-time highs today. SPY is a killer. I mean, literally rode. There's a trend line. It rode this trend line all the way up from May to September. Did a little dip, and then it rode the same trend line from mid-October all the way to late November to when it had, we've had some macro issues. One of them's called Omicron, right? So appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. Guys, my throat's killing me. I'm gonna have to jump off here soon. I usually go about until 4 o'clock my time. It's 3 o'clock my time now, but I started about 1:45 or ish, whatever. But all right, so I'll take a few more guys. So get them in, money. What's up, JC? Good to see you, brother. 5 final thoughts. Going into, so I'm gonna try to be on here tomorrow. My throat, and then Wednesday we're taking off, so I won't be on. So I usually do lives at 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. You didn't know. Sometimes I go live at night. Sometimes I go 11 o'clock in the morning. But I'll be out Wednesday and Thursday. I'll probably be back in on Friday to do the new. I think that's a half day at the market. I could be wrong about that. Fact check me. But I think that's a half day. The market, the market might be closed, and then it's clearly closed on the weekend. So I'll probably do 1 or 2 of these more before the new year, and hopefully the Santa Claus rally holds, right? So, guys, I don't know why this thing keeps freezing. It's just I guess I'm gonna have to get a new phone. So, all right, guys. With that said, I'm gonna rock and roll here, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Give me a follow. I appreciate you guys being here. I think the YouTube audience as well, even though my camera seems to want to do something unbelievably wrong. So, all right, guys, appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Be good. Merry Christmas. All right, guys. Sorry about this. I gotta fix it. So I changed monitors, and so that's kind of why this has kind of gotten out of whack a little bit. If you would, there. See if that helps. A little bit more up. There we go. All right. Appreciate you guys being here on YouTube. I will talk to you soon.